I think it is true what Nelson Mandela said, that education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. But added to that, if you provide education without values, you are actually only providing half of what any child, any person needs. Any child, any person needs a value system. They need moral standards, they need moral values, they need a compass.
A lot of teachers in ECDs in Tembisa don't have experience in terms of training or knowing what to teach children or how to plan their day or week in terms of teaching.
They're in the world, they have the ECD, it's real. It's not just, one day I want to go teach kids. They are teaching kids and they're having struggles. How can we help? How do you change this?
When I opened the school, I didn't know anything. I was just like a mother.
Before, I'm just teaching.
I don't know what is happening. How can I teach the child? How can I make the theme?
Getting to know them and understanding who they are and seeing how we can fill in the gap. How do we meet their needs in terms of them growing so that they can help the kids? One of the things that we have at Love Trust is we have a school in a box, and that's basically a box that has curriculum that the kids can benefit and learn from, which the teachers use.
When the trust people came with that package, I was so happy like I don't know.
Now we know that I must do the daily program, I must plan before I teach the children.
I've got that weekly theme for the whole year. That is why I say I'm very happy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say really.
So School in a Box would help and equip the educators in those preschools and the principals of those schools to have a good curriculum. They will have that training and they will have material as well that will help them implement what they are learning. And you should know that it's a business for them, so their business also grows, they are economically empowered.
That is, Love Trust is my doctor. It's not a witch doctor, but it's a doctor from Jesus.
This model, this method that Love Trust has come up with is very helpful and beneficial because you're using existing ECDs and you meeting up with the principals of those ECDs and trying to meet them halfway in terms of this is what we can do to help you. You can train, you can learn, you can equip yourself so that you can go back into your community and equip those children.
Love Trust has come in and said, come to school, empower your community, we'll sponsor you. And that on its own has helped us a lot.
The principals are attending classes at Love Trust in Nokopila. They have a teacher training center there.
You know, some of them, they haven't gone through higher education. And you see them that they are struggling to grasp whatever I teach them. If it means I have to repeat the book for them to understand, I do that. If it means I have to translate into their languages, then I do that as well. And then if it means that we put the book down, then it's fine, we put the book down, then they learn by doing as well.
In what grade? What?
And in the midst of it all, I always teach my ladies that you must also teach the children to love God.
So since I'm here, it has helped me a lot because whatever I'm learning here, I go back to my school and try and implement. And I also share with my teachers. So even my teachers now are attending here on Saturdays, which has made a big difference in my school.
You should see them dancing, doing music and movement games. And I have fun as well with them.
There's still a lot to be done though, but it's very encouraging when we see all that's happening in the various ECDs. And then you imagine what it would be like on a larger scale as Love Trust grows and we broaden our reach to different parts of South Africa.
Nokopila School started as the model of what a quality early childhood development center should look like. We started off with 3 classrooms, 45 kids in 2010, and now we're up to 221 children, from triple naught 3-year-olds all the way up to grade 3 9-year-olds. Staff-wise, we now have 25 staff members. To see our grade 3s now is just incredible, because I remember them coming in as babies, and they were just, so little, so tiny, so unsure of themselves. Now they're confident, they're able to do so much more.
They're changing a lot. Even physically, they're benefiting because they are given good food.
We see them getting flesh on and becoming chubby.
What I love about Nokuphila is their love. They care about us and our children. They love our kids.
It's a good school. It's not like the other schools.
Our children are what they are because of Nokuphila.
I see it every day. I see miracles every day. So it's exciting. And we have our soccer team. First soccer team. We haven't won any matches yet, but we're getting there. I can't tell you the pride and joy it gives me to see them representing Nokuphila in their green and white soccer kits. But they feel that pride because they love being a part of Nokuphila school. And I love that. I love seeing the joy in them, and I love seeing the pride that they have. You know, I'm part of Nokuphila. I scored a goal, or it was a home goal, but I scored a goal nonetheless. I think of yesterday, and I think of Buhle, the staff member that we lost, and her child is here at the school. And I looked at him yesterday as he stood in front of everyone, and I thought to myself, he's not lost. There's hope for him. His mom may be gone, he may be orphaned, but there's hope for him. One day he's going to grow up, and one day he's going to be successful. That's why his mom put him here, so that him, as well as all of the other children here at Nokuphila, they have a hope of a brighter future, a hope to become somebody, a hope to make a difference, not just in their communities, but in the world.